Okay, the first two cards I'm going to choose, the awareness for the week. Okay, so we have the Eight of Cups. So the Eight of Cups, we see the man here walking away from 8 cups under the moon at night. So a couple things here. This has come to a point for you that you feel that you might have to leave a situation, that you have to walk away from something. And why do we walk away from things? Because they don't make us happy. We don't feel satisfied. We don't feel fulfilled. We feel perhaps not getting what we deserve. Whether it's in a relationship, whether it's in a friendship or a work dynamic. This is a card of moving it out, moving on. In some cases, it could be this is temporary, and maybe you just need time to yourself and some solitude to think about things. But more often than not, this is a card of walking away in order to find some satisfaction, in order to find, the golden ring that you're looking for, perhaps. Because it takes a lot to leave behind 8 cups. There's a lot of energy put into getting those cups or to earning them. And to walk away suggests something going on that is very deep within your heart. So interesting with this walking away from a situation, here's the hierophant. And the hierophant is this holy figure, perhaps. For some it could be religious, could be a professor, someone with knowledge and respect. And you can see the disciples here listening. So the hierophant is speaking toward our conventions of society, our traditions, the expectations, the group think of how we think as a group and collectively. It's perhaps thinking of the good of the group versus the individual. So with the hierophant here, he could be influencing the situation. Someone that you trust, a mentor, could be giving you advice saying it's time to walk away. On the other hand, is that sometimes when we feel that we don't fit in to society's conventions, or whether it's a religion or if it's an educational system or institution or a certain career path, sometimes we just don't feel that connection or that fit, and we have to walk away. So this is the institution of marriage. It's a lot going on with the hierophant. All the things that we have, the little groups that make up society. And sometimes you just have to take a step back or take a step away. So now let's get 2 cards for guidance. So really interesting. Here's the hierophant talking about tradition and conventions in society and expectations. And then here's the happy family card, the jackpot of family, community, children for some. However you define family, that perhaps it's going to take the action of walking away in order to access and to reach this 10 of Cups. Again, cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, water signs. This is the good fortune of finding happiness within a family. Again, however you see the family, of having community. But you're making it work for you. That's what I sense here, is that you're making the family aspect, it's what you want. And, maybe you were in a situation where this wasn't going to be possible. And had to talk it over with someone who has experience and has knowledge to be able to help. The hierophant can provide advice, expert advice, but also is representative and symbolic of all the traditions, marriage, education, religion, government. And then with this Ten of Cups here, we have the Ace of Pentacles. One of the best cards in tarot. Here's the giant pentacle being offered to you. It's a gift or blessing from the universe. Here's the abundance below. But it's just not going to be given to you. You're going to have to nurture your plans. You're going to have to think in a pentacle type of way, which is common sense, grounded, reasoning, probably slow and steady, pragmatic. There's the groundedness is the big thing here. So when you take your ideas and you put them down on paper and then you make the plan, this is telling you that you're going to have happiness in your relationships. You're going to have prosperity and abundance in both spiritually and materially. It's good health. It's everything coming together. So between these two cards, there's a lot of abundance. It's a lot of happiness. 10 full cups, the giant pentacle coming your way if you are able to, work it, work hard for it, have a sense of where you're going. On a literal level, you could be getting money, unexpected money this week. Found money. Maybe you find a quarter on the, at the parking garage or something, or someone pays you back unexpectedly, but it could be unexpected money. And for possible outcomes, we have another gift or blessing from the universe, which is, it's the gift of intelligence, of using your smarts, of being analytical in your approach. Thinking of new approaches, new ideas, and new ways to access information. You can see that sword is piercing the crown, so this is about your thinking. How are you thinking in all the aspects of your life? Are you looking at the facts? Are you not able to see things clearly? So this card brings forth clarity and strong communication, and the ability to really cut through to the heart of the matter. It's really the focus on what's going on, dealing with facts, dealing with what is known. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles. Focus on work. This is an outcome where you are head down, focused on your work, of doing a great job, giving it your best, your undivided attention. Again, talking about details here. He's very proud of what he's doing, so you're going to be really using your skills. You're going to be digging at that micro level. Perhaps you're working with your hands or you're doing something, but you're really fastidious with your work, really focused on doing your very best job. And whether you are rewarded now or whether you're rewarded later as a result of putting your head down and working hard. This Ace of Pentacles is a very favorable card within this reading to be rewarded. And, I would say with the Eight of Pentacles, there's a sense of finding satisfaction with what you do. So working on something that is enjoyable to you. So interesting, what we don't see is we don't see wands in this reading. Okay, so let's get a little more information. A meditation point or focus area for the week. Rainbow blessings. Blessings are showering your life. We've got a rainbow. This is really count your blessings, happiness. Count your blessings. And sometimes we lose track of the blessings in our life. We can take them for granted. But having your health is really the most basic blessing, that if you have good health, you have everything. So now let's choose an oracle card for spirit or emotional self. Vulnerability. This is confirmation that you're seeking to tread into the unknown, unfamiliar territory, where decisions are based more on intuition than rationality. Don't let fear hold you back or allow a misguided sense that feeling vulnerable is somehow a negative condition. So it goes without saying that being vulnerable and being open to the possibility of feeling pain or feeling sorrow or being hurt is really one of the surest signs of strength that there is. Because it takes a very strong person to allow themselves to be vulnerable and for others to witness the vulnerability. So it's something to think about. It's not a bad thing. It's not a state of being weak. Honestly, it's a state of being strong. And finally, let's choose a card for love. And we'll see what messages we have for love. Honesty is essential. To be a loving person, it is important that we speak truthfully and in a loving manner. And in a loving manner. You know, what you put out into the world, it comes back to you. So when you are honest, when you are warm and genuine, and you speak in a very compassionate way, people take notice, and you will find yourself surrounded perhaps by more similar-minded people. So Libra, this is what I have for you for the week, and I hope that you found something here that resonates with you. If you did, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like, share, or comment. And make sure to join me next week for another reading. I thank you so much for your time, and have a great week.